Hi, many decided not to follow Jesus anymore because they thought that his words were complicated, were too difficult to follow and practice. In our time, the time of social media, many people will unfollow Jesus because of the complexity of his words. And then many will just make short videos of what his teachings were, of short videos of his teachings, trying to make him say something that he did not say. In that way, justify their decision of unfollowing him. When Jesus asked the disciples, "You also want to leave?" Then Peter answered, "Lord, to whom shall we go? You alone have words of life." That was a statement of faith because at that moment Peter did not understand much. Let's remember that all this issue started because they thought that Jesus' words were too complicated and too difficult to practice. Now Peter is saying that his words are words of life. Let's remember also that Peter was one of those three disciples that went with Jesus to the Mount of the Transfiguration. So little by little, he's getting to know Jesus better. He knows about his divinity. He understands who Jesus is, or who is Jesus. So now he's saying, "You alone have words of life." Do you want to live also? Jesus asked the disciples, and Peter said, "To whom shall we go?" So now I ask you, where do you go when you think that the Bible is too complicated to follow, it's too complicated to practice its teachings? Where do you go? You know what? Many people seek for fame. Many others seek devices because it's easier to be numbed. Many others go to do criminal things because it's easier to get a wealthy life, an easier way. But Peter said, "You alone have words of eternal life." Today is a great day to start getting to know Jesus better, so we can realize that he alone has words of life. See you tomorrow.